My partner, 30M, and I, 27F, shared financials, he has none. Do I question him? Been dating for over 6 years, lived together for 4. He's always been standoffish, and we've had a very great relationship. Building a personal home for the two of us, and I'm wanting to take things more seriously. Talking about marriage, and he acts so lackadaisical-like. Sure, marrying you sounds good. I want that too. No pushback, but no excitement either. If we plan on getting married, I want to start acting married. So I asked to share our financial statuses. A few years back, when he had gotten fired from his job, he got a severance enough to close all his credit cards and pay off his debts. He never went into detail on, but he shared with me then once we moved into our flat, that he had $700 in savings left. 2021. We've always split 50-50, unless we had job swaps or big gifts for family we wanted to work on, and I figured if he doesn't say anything, and he's taking care of his half, it's fine. I've saved up for several years enough to contract a home and get things built. Now we're days away from a home, and I have a retirement plan, life insurance, savings account, and seems stable, and he has $500 in a checking account, and even less in savings. I asked, and he told me it's all he has. I asked about separate bank accounts, and he said this one is his only one, but he certainly has credit cards I was never shown that night either, despite me showing all mine. I know this is suspicious, and I don't imagine it's a cheating thing, but do I press? I make less than him at my full-time despite my second job helping on bills, and I've built a house and been on 4 vacations this year, and almost quadruple his amount even after paying off all my debts. We even skipped Christmas. I can't fathom where he's standing. Too long did not read. Grown man I'm about to marry just told me he has no money at all despite being together for going on 7 years. Do I throw a fit? He's always been standoffish and we've had a very great relationship is a crazy sentence. He has no assets and sounds like he's wasting everyone's time here. Whatever you do, absolutely do not get further into this relationship with him until you fully understand his financial status and he has a plan. Trust me, you do not want to be the one to be the only financially literate one in an adult relationship. He needs to want to be better and save for his future. You cannot force him. Don't throw a fit, that's not going to help. Just leave. Start figuring out how to separate your lives. Getting him out of your house will be tough since 1. He'll be so confused and likely pissed too. He has no funds to move out. That's not a man in your house. 7 years in, and now you're asking this question? Seriously, what have you been doing? Does he have a gambling problem? I, 30F, just found my husband's, 30M, post on here. Please help. Bear with me. I'm doing my best not to fall apart RN. And thanks in advance for reading this if you do. Me and my husband have been together for 10 years, married for just 2 months. Lots of history, obviously. He has broken my trust on more than one occasion, but I believe deeply in forgiveness. Maybe I'm just stupid. Anyways, I have been suspicious of him as of recently. Like I have that gut feeling, and I know something is not right. I feel it in my heart. I know I shouldn't have, but I went snooping through his desktop computer like 30 minutes ago and found his Reddit name in his email. I did the pull-push search and found a deleted post that has me reeling. About a year ago, he posted about being in a long-term relationship, struggling with sexual diversity. Ouch. Reading what he wrote, just months before our wedding, has me feeling absolutely crushed. His post was all about how he was struggling with the thought of never having sex with anyone ever again, how he gets so much attention from women, and that I'm only his second partner, and he is worried his curiosity will turn into resentment. The part that hurt the most was when he said, I'm kinda terrified I'll get so miserable long-term that this will all end in divorce due to pure boredom. I feel like such a fool. It's not like we don't have sex. We do. Like 3-2 times a week, with a blowy thrown in here and there. But we got together when we were 20, and he has done things over the years that have made me feel like he regretted never sleeping around in his youth. At those moments, we would talk, and I tried to get him to just let me go. He always refused. I'm struggling so much right now with what to do. He never brought up any concerns before we got married. I obviously want to confront him, but what do I even say? We just got married 2 months ago. I made a vow for better or for worse. I'm just really hurt right now and would appreciate any advice. Editing to add, I did catch him with a Hinge profile about 1.5 years ago while he was working out of town. Best to get the conversation out of the way and see what he has to say. Tell him directly you read his deleted post and are concerned. You need to get this off your chest. I'm also going to recommend you getting a therapist or couples counseling, depending how the conversation goes. Take a screenshot of the post before you confront him. Good luck. Girl, you caught him cheating and you chose to stay with him. He has not changed. You can be damn sure he's still out there on more hidden apps, trying to sleep with other women. I do not understand why people forgive cheating. They took your trust and shattered it. They took the promises you made each other and just tossed it in the garbage. The fact is, even if he's not actively cheating right now, you don't trust him anymore. That is gone. His post, while handled incorrectly, isn't something new, especially considering the circumstances of his past. I'd like to say it's just a regular fear, but everyone is different. Obviously that would be a hard thing to digest, but the fact that you stated you have suspicions is going to make it harder. Now my thought process is more concerned about those suspicions. You can't blame a person for inside thoughts. That's like reading someone's diary and getting upset. He didn't say he cheated, he just expressed his fears and worries. They are very valid fears and worries that a lot of people getting married feel. I think this is a normal thing to worry about when you haven't had many partners, and the fact that he married you anyway means he decided he loves you more than he wants sexual diversity. If you think something is off though, keep digging because this is not a smoking gun in itself. 2 months is short enough that you may want to consult an attorney about annulment. Let him go, girl. He is not the one.